In this video, we're going to look at retail pricing strategy. We will look at an example that involves markup, markdown, and operating expenses. Let's look at the example. A store purchased drawers for $90 less 10% trade discount and marked them up 40% of the selling price. Operating expenses for each drawer accounted for 15% of the selling price. Later, when the drawer was discontinued, the store marked it down by 30%. We need to calculate the cost of each drawer, regular selling price, break-even price, sale price, and the profit or loss during the sale. Let's summarize the information being given. The drawers were listed at $90. That's listed price. And when the store purchased them, they were given a 10% trade discount. Later on, the drawers were marked up 40% of the selling price. That means the markup rate based on selling price is 40%, and the markup amount is 40% of the regular selling price. So that is a multiplication. Operating expenses are 15% of the regular selling price. So 15% of the regular selling price. Again, another multiplication. And then markdown rate. During the sale, the drawers were marked down by 30%. And that's 30% markdown rate based on the regular selling price. 30% markdown rate. Next, let's calculate A, the cost of each drawer. We have a formula, cost equals to listing price times 1 subtract rate of discount. In this scenario, the drawers were listed at $90 each, and they were given a 10% trade discount. So $90 times 90%, that is $81, which is the cost of each drawer. Next, we'll calculate regular selling price. Selling price can be written as cost plus expenses plus profit. It can also be written as cost plus markup. In this example, we already calculated cost. We have some information about expenses, which is 15% of regular selling price. We know nothing about profit. If you look at the selling price as cost plus markup, we know cost, $81. We have information about markup. So that's the formula we're going to use to find regular selling price. Cost is $81. Markup is 40% of the regular price. For this equation, in order to solve S, I will move 40% S to the left-hand side. And I will write 40% as 0.4. So 1S subtract 0.4S give us 0.6S. That's 81. Both sides divide by 0.6. S equals to $135. And that is the regular selling price for the drawers. Now we're ready to look at the break-even price. Selling price is cost plus expenses plus profit. At the break-even, profit equals to 0. Therefore, the break-even selling price equals to cost plus expenses. And the cost is known as $81. Expenses is 15% of the selling price. And the selling price is $135. We calculated in question B. So that's $20.25. Therefore, the break-even price is $101.25. Next, we're going to look for the sale price. Sale price is also reduced price. It is the regular price times 1 take away markdown rate. The regular price is $135, and during the sale, it was marked down 30%. So markdown rate, 30%. 135 times 0.7 give us $94.50, and that is the sale price. Now last, we need to calculate profit or loss at the sale price. We know selling price equals to cost plus expenses plus profit. During sale, you reduce your selling price, but the cost and expenses remain the same. The only thing suffers is the profit. So during sale, the selling price is $94.50. Cost remains the same, $81. Expenses is 15% of the regular selling price, and plus the profit. To calculate the P, it is $94.50, take away $81, which is the cost, and then take away the expenses. It came out to be a negative $6.75, which means for every drawer sold, the store would lose $6.75. It's another way to calculate profit or loss during sale. We already know the break-even price is $101.25. Means if a drawer is sold at this price, the store doesn't make any money. However, during sale, the store is selling the drawer below the break-even price. Therefore, during sale, the profit or loss equals to the sale price subtract the break-even price, which also comes out to be negative 6.75. That's all for the question. Thank you for watching.